BMB's first ever coverage of the Spring Gardner tournament. I'm here with James Fazio in the studio, and we're going to be bringing you to all three of the mats for a very exciting Spring Gardner tournament. James, can you just give us the brief description of what the Spring Gardner tournament is?
So basically the Sprig Gardner tournament is hosted by MEPM every year, and it's named after our coach, Sprig Gardner.
James, it's really going to be an exciting tournament. We are going to have live coverage of the final matches. Who are you expecting to go far in this tournament?
Kyle Alton and Jack Malloy.
What about Kyle and Jack will really make them stand out?
Well, Kyle Alton's going to be wrestling Dan Gibson of Port Washington, who took 6th in the state, and I think it's going to be a great match. I think Kyle comes out with the win.
And now we're going to take you over to mat 3 as Kenny Frankese and Tom are going to be talking about this one.
Yeah, that makes it 8-0 now.
Port Washington's doing a great job of staying off his back right now.
Port Washington's maintaining the leg in the air here.
Yep, it's to keep his shoulder off the mat. And Jones has not yet got the 3 points. Sorry.
Kennedy's still maintaining the lead, 8-0 here.
Does not have the 3 back points. And he's going to try for the pin right now.
Will he get it? Pin looking unsuccessful right now.
He's very close to the pin. 16 seconds left. And he gets the pin and wins the match.
Kennedy will win that match.
Up next, I think this is Manny Sotero from Kennedy.
Kennedy will be facing off against Kings Park.
Go, Manny!
Kings Park comes out very aggressive against Manny right now. Tries for a back trip, doesn't get it. And the high crotch. Hasn't finished yet. No points. Still no points. Manny did a great job defending that takedown right there.
Both teams fighting aggressively right now.
Of the time. They can be taking a replay off of you. They can come back to you guys. Assume you're live, and if somebody points at you, right, that's how you know that you have to reset. Okay? Got it? We're good?
Yep. 10 seconds left, still no points. Good defense by Kings Park.
That's going to end that first portion.
Manny chooses bottom to start the second period.
Kings Park is currently on top of him right now.
Not a lot going on right now. Kings Park is working for a move. And they're out of bounds and bringing it back to the center of the mat.
Still tie game, 0-0.
This is a great match right now, honestly. Both wrestlers are doing a great job defending each other's moves.
Minute and 28 left in the second period.
Manny Sotero with the 2-point reversal. That puts him up 2-0 with the minute and 15 seconds left.
It's going to go out of bounds.
Huh? Thank you.
Kennedy up 2-0 now.
Mat return. He's back up. And an escape for Kings Park makes it 2-1.
Kings Park trying to find any way they can come back here as they're losing 2-1 with 50 seconds left to go. Kings Park goes right for the legs.
Not yet a takedown. 2 points for Kings Park on the takedown. That makes it 3-2.
Get your point, Manny. Come on, get one here, Manny. Get one.
Kings Park up 3-2 now.
Manny,
15 seconds left.
Manny Sotero stands up with the escape, makes it 3-3.
That's going to be a tie, 3-3 at the second period, coming to an end. Coming into the third period now, 3-3. Tied up now. Kennedy will take advantage here as Kings Park will not.
Kings Park chooses bottom. And he's up quick. And that is no points. Kings Park is back on bottom. And Manny lets him up and gives him a point.
So far, Kenny, this has been a great match.
Very interesting match.
4-3 now.
Both wrestlers doing a great job.
Absolutely.
That's 2 points for Kings Park. Puts them up by 3.
Kennedy still has a minute and 30 to battle back here. Nothing really happening here.
Back to the middle, Manny on bottom.
Kings Park still leading 6-3 with a minute and 9 left in the third period.
Out of bounds, back to the middle.
Kings Park's run them straight out of bounds. Waste 4 seconds on the clock.
Now it seems Manny wasn't set when Kings Park got off.
Kings Park going straight for the attack here. It's going to be a reverse. .40 seconds left. 6-3. Kings Park is still leading right now.
Nothing's going on right now. standstill. Kings Park is trying to score some points with the cradle.
It's a reverse. Kennedy gets it. 2 points for Kennedy.
Down by 1 with back points. I'm not sure.
6-5, 10 seconds left. Clock still ticking. Down by 1.
4 seconds. 1 second left on the clock.
1 second on the clock. 6-5. Kennedy is down by 1.
And the match is over. Things got pretty heated right there.
Little aggressiveness after the match was finally called. 6-5. Kennedy is down by 1.
Kings Park wins the match. Great match, though.
That was a great match here, Kenny. Both teams fought all the way to the end. Kennedy did not give up after those 2 points. Unfortunately, they took a loss on that one.
Oh.
Yeah, what'd you feel about that match?
It was cold. I think that Leo did a good job taking him down.
Yeah.
Really holding him down. He was great on bottom. He would he would let him. He was just good at taking him down.
Yeah, and so this not yet is the championship, the semifinal. This is like consolation.
Oh yeah. So basically, now that Leo won, I think he wrestles for either 3rd or 4th or 5th or 6th.
And what are the championship rounds going to be?
Probably around 3 o'clock, I'd say.
And now we are going to take you over to mat number. I think we might take you over to mat number 2 now. Just work some things out. But an exciting tournament here.
Yeah, it is a good tournament. It's a competitive tournament.
Yeah.
A lot of good kids. Yeah, it's fun.
And now that is mat number 3, as Leo just took out Sotero. Nothing really going on mat 3 right now.
Oh, we are.
And there is mat.
Port Washington going straight for the legs. Gets him down.
And that is 2 points for Babylon and back points. He's very close to the pin right now. If he settles his weight back, he could definitely get it right here.
That's
the referee lifted his hand to give him the pin.
With Frank still on top of Daniel. With 44 seconds remaining. Daniel trying to get up. Frank making that not happen. Ten seconds remaining. Frank seems to be dominating right now. Rolling over him. Looking for the pin, and that's time. As Frank from East Meadow comes out with the win.
This match will be over.
Now we have two Meplum wrestlers. I think it will be Eric Taraco against Miguel Rivera. Miguel wrestled all through middle school. I don't know if Eric did, but if I'm correct, this is Eric's first year wrestling.
A little fact about Mem won the tournament last year, as well as Kennedy, Calhoun, North Shore. Mem's biggest competition to win tournaments this year. New teams that joined this year is Kings Parks and Lawrence, new to this tournament. Half Hollow, Hills East, Clark, Port Washington, Westbury, and Southside were also contending last year.
And the match is underway.
Both Mepham wrestlers.
Now, if I had to guess, I would say Miguel is going to go for a headlock early in this match.
Yeah, Miguel likes to do those stuff.
He does.
Miguel likes to get his points off early.
Yeah. Miguel is going for inside control right now.
Not that much action here, Kenny, in the first period.
7 seconds left. Miguel goes for the back trip.
Unsuccessful.
Eric does a nice job defending it.
That will end the first period 0-0. I would have thought Miguel got off early, get some points for himself.
Eric chooses bottom.
Second period underway
Miguel
here.
with a nice breakdown. Eric trying to stand up, get his point, take the lead in the match. Eric is up to his feet. Miguel brings him back down, almost onto his back for back points. Kind of a standstill right now. I don't see much going on, but Eric is in on the leg. I wouldn't be surprised if the referee calls a stalemate right now and brings him back to the middle.
Yeah, nothing's been really going on. Second period.
Miguel has Eric off balance, kind of. Almost had him on his back right there.
That was close.
Eric still has the leg.
Close to some points there, Kenny.
Close, very close to some points. Miguel's going for the half. Almost has it. Close to back points, and he's getting his back points. Eric is trying to bridge and get out of it. But right now, I think Miguel's sitting on 3 points.
If he could turn him over, that's a definite.
If he could settle his weight, he could get this pin right now. He has 35 seconds to do it. It could happen. Pin. Miguel wins the match. Great sportsmanship by Miguel, helping Eric up off the mat. Love to see it.
Right now. Great match there between Rivera and Taraco. Taraco is a first-year wrestler.
Yep.
What do you think he needs to do to get onto Rivera's level?
I think he just needs to wrestle more, maybe do a little off-season. But Miguel has, he's heavier than him and has more experience, so that's really why.
Yeah, I know Miguel he's a freshman,
Yes.
and Taraco a junior.
Mm-hmm.
How in wrestling do freshmen and juniors really fight and compete?
Well, I think it's all like the same. I mean, it doesn't really matter about like your age. It just matters about like the experience.
And I know the main fights are starting at the 3 o'clock. Who from Mepham is in the final matches?
Kyle Alton, Jack Malloy, and Matt and Ryan Haggai.
Do you think all four of those Mepkin kids can win their weight class?
Yes.
What do you think they have to do?
Well, they just have to wrestle hard, set up their shots, just be confident in themselves. I think they all come out with the win.
And coaches, who do you think is really a strong coach in this tournament?
Coach Resto, he really cares about the team. He's been a coach for a while, and this team is, I think, going to be good in a couple of years, and we're good right now.
Watching before, I saw Kennedy wrestler Matt Jones wrestle, and he looked like he was pretty good. Do you know anything about him?
Oh, well, I know he's the quarterback for Kennedy. He's a very athletic kid, but I don't think he's in the finals. I think he's going to wrestle for 5th or 6th or 3rd or 4th.
And do you know, like, the lowest and the highest weight classes are?
The lowest weight class is 99 pounds, and the highest weight class is 285.
You wrestle, but I know you have a knee injury. Is it tough for you to sit here and not be down there wrestling?
Yeah, it's annoying, when you have an ongoing knee problem, but injuries are a part of life, you know. You're going to go through that. Just got to keep working.
And did you participate in this tournament last year?
Yeah, last year I took 5th. I made it to the semis. I ended up losing to former teammate Griffin Hart, and now who is going for 5th and 6th.
Yeah, Griffin, we watched before, lost his match, tough match.
Yeah.
And somebody like Kyle Alford from Mepham, what do you think he does on his own to make him really stand out when he comes to wrestle other people?
Well, he goes to a club called Ascend Wrestling in Hicksville. His coach, Craig, he wrestled for Harvard. He's really good guy. He helped Kyle throughout the way, and that's why Kyle's the way he is today. Yeah, that's really it.
And do you know who Kyle's wrestling in the finals?
Yeah, Dan Gibson of Port Washington. Also, Craig is the assistant coach for Port Washington. So I think that Craig isn't really going to be on anyone's side for this match because he likes both of them.
So I'm definitely excited to see that fight. And other fights, definitely we are excited for the finals.
Yes.
Those are going to be some really, really good fights.
Mm-hmm. But Kyle versus Dan is definitely going to be a match to watch. Dan is 6th in the state last year. He's a 2-time county finalist, and I think that how they wrestle all the time is going to be a really good match.
And we look like we might take you down to one of the mats now. No mats, actually no fights right now, so just gonna bring you some.
Replay from earlier. We're setting for replay.
We're gonna get a replay soon coming up from an earlier fight, but we know some fighters. I'm not really a wrestling type of guy. We know that's why we have you here.
Yep.
Know most of the wrestling stuff. And here's a replay of, it looks like Tarraco and Miguel. This looks like it might be where Miguel pins Tarraco for the win. What's going on right here?
Well, basically, Miguel halved him to his back. Basically just turned his head over, and Tarraco's body went with him.
Looked like Miguel really dominated that fight.
Yeah, and especially with heavyweights, once they get on their back, it's very hard to get off. So, but they're both great wrestlers. For Tarraco's first year, how he's wrestling, he's doing really good. He took 4th in the MacArthur tournament. He's most likely going for 5th and 6th, but I'm really happy for him, and I want to see how he does for the rest of the season.
Yeah, and someone like Miguel, do you know where he's placing for this tournament?
I think he's gonna go for 3rd and 4th. I think, I'm not sure, but for a freshman who's beating juniors, seniors, I'm really excited to see how he's gonna do in a couple of years.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know if you've been here for the whole tournament. Has there been any fights to you that's really stuck out?
Not really. I mean, watching Kyle's semifinals match was pretty good. He leg cradled the kid. And then he spladled him. I always don't really know what that is.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he does some crazy moves. Griffin forfeited to Jack Malloy in the semifinals. He has a hurt shoulder, so he's going to take the match off, and he's going to wrestle for 5th and 6th. Cooper lost his semifinal match. He's a good wrestler, a lot of potential. Who else? Billy Malloy lost his semifinal match. Now I think he's going to wrestle for 5th and 6th.
Yeah.
These are all points on the board for the team.
Yeah.
Really happy with how the team's performing.
We knew that Mepham won the tournament last year, but they're currently in 2nd place now. What do they have to do to get 1st place and another Spring Gardner title?
Well, with the Wrestle-backs, we need wins. So basically, when a kid loses in the semifinals, we need them to wrestle back hard, take 5th, take 6th, because when they get wins, it's points for the team.
Yeah.
So also with Kyle, Jack, Ryan, and Matt, we need pins from them. We need wins in the finals because that gets us extra points.
And yeah, that was going to be my next question. For people like Kyle, Matt, Ryan, and Jack, their wins in the final count more than somebody like fighting now in the Wrestle-backs?
Yeah, because it's extra points.
And it looks like now we have a match. We're going to take you on mat 3 with Kenny and Tom.
Coach Richards, one of the wrestling coaches. Coach, there's not a lot of action going on. What's going on? What's happening? What's going on in the next round? Which Mepham wrestlers are doing well? Who's going to advance?
Okay.
Brandon going to toss down. Good shot. Right.
All right, thanks, Brandon. We're now here with wrestling coach, Mr. Richards. We're in a standstill right now. We're waiting for a couple matches, but what's going on right now?
Right now, this rule for New York State is you cannot wrestle 2 times within a 45-minute period. So I'm pretty sure they're just waiting for that 45-minute period to get the next match going.
So next, what is the next round? The finals?
Next round is for 3rd and 4th place and 5th and 6th. So the winners of their last matches will wrestle for 3 and 4, and the losers of last round will wrestle for 5th or 6th.
Which wrestlers from Mepham will be in these rounds?
In these rounds, we will have actually Cooper Toronto at 106. He'll be wrestling for 3rd and 4th. But look forward to the finals. It'll be around 3 o'clock. We have 5 guys going. We have Kyle Alton, Jack Malloy, John Koenig, Matt Haggai, and Ryan Haggai.
So far throughout the day, how's the day been going for Mepham so far?
So far, so good. You know, we entered the day 6 points behind Kings Park. Kings Park's always a good team. It's going to come down to the Wrestle-backs, meaning if we can win these couple matches to see if we can take the title for the 2nd year in a row.
So what are the standings looking like so far right now?
Right now, it's definitely close. Kings Park's probably up there. They had a lot of guys going to the finals. I'm not sure exactly how many, but I think it's going to be neck and neck and come down to these next few.
All right, thanks, Mr. Richards. Appreciate it for your time. I'll throw it back to you, Brendan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are back in the studio after an interview between Rocco and Mr. Richards. Richards, what do you know about him and his style of wrestle?
Well, he's a good coach. He wrestled for Sewanaka East. He's an all-county wrestler. He helps everyone out. He helps heavyweights out, lightweights. He's really good with technique.
And talking about that, is there a specific coach for each weight class?
Not really. I mean, every coach can help out in any weight class, but there are some coaches that will help out in more.
Yeah.
Like with heavier, like if Coach Tobia, he helps a lot with the heavyweights because he was a heavyweight himself in high school.
Yeah. And it looks like we think the finals are going to start at about 3 o'clock, so we have some time to talk. What else do you have to say about this tournament?
You know, this is just a fun tournament to compete in. You know, every wrestler has fun in this tournament. They look forward to it. It's just a competitive tournament. It's fun.
Yeah. And we know this is definitely a big tournament for Mepham because of Spring Gardner, because it is the Spring Gardner tournament. What do you know about this tournament so far?
Well, it's hosted by us and Kennedy, and it's named after our coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really about it.
And what other big tournaments is MEP wrestling in this year?
We're wrestling in the Ted Pearson tournament, the qualifying tournament, and then we have the Hofstra tournament for whoever qualifies in the qualifying tournament. So.
You said one tournament, Ted Pearson, I think it was. Are a lot of these wrestling tournaments named after like people?
Yeah.
Yeah. And people like that is, I know wrestling is not really a sport that people really focus on, but like you were saying before, you really have to give a lot of credit to these wrestlers because it is a hard sport.
Yeah, it's a very hard sport, and some people don't really know because like it's not really a popular sport. Like it's hard to understand, but if you really calm down and watch the sport, like you can understand how hard it is.
Yeah, like I was down there before, and the gym is packed. Everybody's screaming. All these coaches, parents, everybody's yelling, instructing their kid on what to do. For the MEPM coaches, how much time do they put into getting you guys ready for this?
Lots of time. They're trying to. We just want to win the tournament. They're trying to make all the kids work hard, and
Yeah. And what type of work do you guys do? Like, do you guys train 5 days a week, 3 days a week?
Yeah, 5 days a week. Usually we have tournaments on Saturdays, so kids are trying to make weight.
Yeah.
We're usually just drilling all the moves.
Yeah, so talking about that, I talked to a lot of these wrestlers, and they said the hardest thing about wrestling is really keeping their weight. What are some things that you do to keep your weight?
Well, you gotta cut out like junk food.
Yeah.
Gotta limit your carbs if you wanna make a certain weight. Some people don't cut weight, but sometimes if you want to go to a lower weight, you're gonna wrestle not so big kids. So it's really it.
Yeah. And throughout this tournament, what weight class do you think has the toughest competitors?
I would say 138 because you got Kyle Alton, 3-time All-County, and then you have Dan Gibson, who's All-State.
He is wrestling. And we were talking before how the highest weight class is 285. Do you know any wrestlers that are in that weight class?
Yeah, Miguel and Eric Taraco.
Yeah.
And I think that Miguel is going to place. I don't think Eric is.
Yeah. Before I was down there, I saw this fighter. I think he was from, I don't remember, but he was a big boy. He had muscles everywhere. He looked like he was a strong man. And something like that in the 285, looking at Miguel and looking at him, I really don't think Miguel would have a shot against him because this kid was a monster. So can you be over 285 fighting in the 285 weight class?
No, if you're over 285, you can't wrestle 285.
And now we are going to take you back downstairs where Rocco Law has another BMB interview for you.
So far today. What? I'll be like, how do you think the team has done so far today? I'll be like, so Matt, now you have a bye to the finals. What are you expecting there? All right, let's go. Matt. Let's put it there. All right. Come on, man. All right, Brandon, I'm here down with Matt Haggai, a wrestler from Mepham High School team. Matt, so far today, how do you think the team's done so far today?
I think we're wrestling pretty well today. There's definitely some surprises that have made it pretty fun tournament. There's also a lot of expected wrestlers that are wrestling well.
So you have a bye to the finals. What are you expecting there?
I have a bye to the semifinals. I won my semifinals match. I'm expecting I have a pretty good opponent in the finals, but I'm pretty confident that I'll come on top and win.
Do you know who you'll be placing with for that semifinal match?
What?
Who will you be playing for the semifinal match?
Oh, my finals match. I won my semifinals.
Huh?
I won my semifinals.
Yeah, so the finals.
Yeah, you said. Yeah, I'm wrestling a kid from Hills East for my finals match.
All right, Matt. Good luck. Thanks, man.
Yeah, third and fourth and fifth.
James, Matt Haggai there for you, a Mepham wrestler. Wrestled on varsity last year, but did not wrestle in the MacArthur tournament this year. What do you know about Matt?
Well, Matt is a 2-time all-conference and all-county wrestler. He
Yeah.
took fourth last year in the county. He's a really good wrestler. He's really strong. He shoots and he just outstrengths everyone.
Yeah, something else I know about Matt Haggai is he was definitely one of the key factors on the football team. I know he's obviously a key factor on the wrestling team, and he's a key factor on the baseball team. So Matt Haggai is just an all-around great athlete.
Yeah.
And Matt Haggai does have a brother, Ryan Haggai, who's, what do you know about him? I know he's a good wrestler too.
Ryan's good too. He's up there. I think he could be all-county this year. I think he could win this tournament too.
And as you were saying while they were in an interview, we found out that Eric Taraco is going to place.
Yes, Eric Taraco is going to place. I'm pretty sure he's going to go for 5th and 6th.
So that's not bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
It looks like in the background we have some action, but don't think we're going to take you down there yet. Exciting tournament, definitely so far. We have Matt, Ryan, and Jack and Kyle wrestling for Mepham. Do you know who else in other schools is wrestling in the finals too?
Yeah, at 113 pounds, Antonio George from North Shore. He's really good. He wrestles for Ascend too.
Yeah.
Then we have who else? At 120 pounds we have Nick Shipkin from Southside. He was going to wrestle 126, but he moved down to 120, and he's having a really good season there.
Yeah.
He's just pinning his way through the tournament.
Yeah.
He lost in the blood round last year in counties.
Yeah.
And I think that he placed in the county this year.
Yeah. Me downstairs before was talking to Mepham wrestler John Koenig. I know he beat a really tough opponent. Did you get to witness that fight?
No, I actually didn't. I'm not sure if he's in the finals or not. I'm not really sure. Is he in the finals? I don't know.
Now we're going to take you back down to Mat 3 with Kenny and Tom.
What?
This guy tried to tell me I stole something.
Let's just act like we are. I don't. That's. We're gonna be joined back here in the second portion of this. This is North Shore battling against, looks to be Lawrence.
6-2. 17 seconds left.
Lawrence doing a nice job right now.
East Meadow up 9-2.
My correction is going to be East Meadow. And that's going to be it for the second period. It's going to be 9-2 now. North Shore really needs his moves to get off here if they want to try to come back in this game.
East Meadow, he's doing a great job right now of defending. You know.
Looks like that's going to be a reverse.
Move.
Absolutely, Kenny.
Reversal, East Meadow, 2 points.
Make that 11-2 now.
11-2. He's getting back points. Looks like he might get the pin.
If he gets the pin, that's going to be the match, Kenny.
He's sitting on 3 points right now. 3 points, East Meadow. 14-2.
This game's looking like it's going to be a blowout here. 14-2. 50 seconds left in the third period now.
East Meadow trying to score a few more points. He's got a bar in.
As Dean pushes Eric outside the circle right there. Dean and Eric going at it. Dean throwing hands. Both just staring at each other, just throwing hands on the head. Dean trying to push with the spin. Almost outside the circle, maintaining. Throwing hands at the heads like always. Eric goes for the legs.
The score is currently
Dean on top of
2 here in this
Eric
match here on mat 1 where Kennedy face-offs against Kings Park. Last time we heard the standings, Kings Park was in first place with Bellmore JFK being in 4th with team overall scores.
And looks like another timeout caused to blood by Eric.
132 pounds.
Bleeding once again.
Number 3, Griffin Park, Bethel, Ryan Marr, Southeast. Parker Bethel, Marr, Southeast, 135, 5th place for man 3. £138, 3rd place match for man number 2. 8th, Napoleon, Kings Park, Chris Rebo, Kings Park. Napoleon Rebo, 138 for 3rd place for man number 2.
Now 12 seconds left. Still throwing hands to the face. Dean on top. That's over.
And the winner of this match is
as Dean from Kings Park wins this match.
And for your next match here, we have a toss-up. Unsure who's going to be on the mat next.
138 pounds, 5th place for man 2. Chris Palando, Kennedy, Kyle Krause, Hills East. Palando, Kennedy, Krause, Hills East, 138, 5th place, man 2.
Yeah, shots half hollow hills against Canada.
Point for Gardner, North Shore, Keith Kelly, South
this match here is
Oliver Hills
AJ
on top.
Caruso of
Pushing
Kennedy
Kenny.
against unknown
Brings him to the
Hills.
floor. Outside the circle. Hollow Hills and Kennedy. Kennedy drags him outside the circle.
Adrian Rosales of Lawrence, please come to the head table.
Yeah, as time runs out, mid-period. Hollow Hills on top, brings down Kennedy. Kennedy gets up, and Hollow Hills slams Kennedy to the floor.
152 pound, third place match for match number 2.4 million Clark, Dan Bellmore-Merrick. 4 million Clark,
Hollow Hills on top.
152, third place for match 2.
And he keeps dominating on him again. And once again out of the circle for these two. Nice reverse there for Kennedy. Going at it, grabbing necks. Hollow Hills on the floor, and once again outside the circle. And Hollow Hills has Kennedy. Good match, and again out of the circle.
Some wise words of encouragement by AJ's side here.
Kennedy on top. Pushes out south side. It's Hollow Hills, my bad.
Come on, AJ. William Abrams, Southeast, Alex Martinez of Lawrence, 152 pounders for fifth place with match 3. Abrams, Southeast, Martinez of Lawrence. 152 fifth place for Matt 20.
Zilla. You gotta ask her.
Really? Hollow Hills. The Kennedy's still going at it. They still stand both on their feet. Still going at it at the edge of the circle, and they are out. And outside the circle. With 12 seconds remaining. Kennedy winning 3-2. And there's now 6 seconds remaining. Kennedy still winning up by 1. Now's the time. As Kennedy will take that win.
Cannot. Still hasn't gotten 1 point.
Still tied 2-2. Toronto and Cornell are working very hard right now.
And they're going to bring it back to the middle. Toronto's on bottom.
Minute 23 left in this second period.
Toronto does a great job getting to his feet fast.
Nearly falling out of bounds, falls out of bounds.
Going to bring it back to the middle with Toronto back on bottom.
Once again, Cornell and Toronto working very hard right now.
160 pounds. For third place, Matt 1.
Just about under a minute left in the second. Toronto on bottom right now.
All he has to do is sit through.
That's
reversal
points.
2, and he's getting back points.
2 points for Metten, 4-2.
Toronto sitting on 3 back points. He is up 4-2. Hooks the head, very close to a pin. He settles his weight right now. He could get it. It looks like a pin from my angle. And
yes, it does, Kenny. No.
And something happened.
Looks like it's going to be 3 points added. Yep, that's going to be 3 points for Metten, 1 point for Southside
That
East.
was a huge change of events. They're going to give Red 1 point for an illegal move. Toronto is up 7-3.
Griffey!
Cornell is on the bottom right now.
Toronto is on top.
Toronto going straight for the attack right now. That will end the second. Third period's just about underway.
170 pound, third place match for mat number 2. Connor Alfano, Southeast. Tobias Harrington of Calhoun. Alfano.
Third period begins with some arm movement.
Toronto is still up 7-3. With a minute and 45 seconds to go. He's in on a single. He has to pop his head to get these 2 points right now.
Toronto went straight for that leg right there.
Toronto still in on the legs.
Cornell gets a stand up.
No points.
Out of bounds.
They're going to bring it back to the middle.
7-3. Meppen is still winning. Minute 23 left in the third. Cornell trying to go for the legs.
Southside in on the leg. Toronto doing a good job defending. Potentially dangerous. They're going to stand up.
Bring it back to the middle now. Just about a minute left in the third. 7-3. Meppen still is up. Cornell is trying to give it all his might right now as he's down 4 with 45 seconds left. Cornell with a nice drive into the leg. Can he finish though?
Toronto is put on his back. 2 points for a takedown. No back points. This makes it 7-5.
This game is getting closer and closer as the clock ticks. Cornell is trying and trying right now.
12 seconds to go here.
There goes the whistle.
Illegal move. 1 point green.
That's going to be a Meppen point, 8-5.
8-5 with 11 seconds to go in the third period.
That is correct. 11 seconds for Cornell to do something big.
Toronto with a quick sit out. He is going to win this match. Toronto wins 8-5.
That's going to do it. That's going to do it now. Meppen beats Southside East 8-5. Weight class on that's 106, folks. 106. It was a very good match that we had here on mat 3.
I need to go. I want you to know. Huh? Me?
They're saying something about Cameron, but I don't.
You can't hear them?
They're live. Live.
Here at mat 1. Southside. Ed Clark. The 120-pound match. And Southside is declared the winner for the 5th place overall.
Did not wrestle in MacArthur tournament due to shoulder injury.
Who's the Southside?
Has not wrestled all week. Has been working to lose weight and place in first tourney of the year. Came in second in the spring last year and is seeded second. Carp will be facing off against Ryan Mayhair for Southside East. I have a feeling this is going to be a good match. What do you say, Kenny?
I think it's going to be a great match. Seems Carp will be green and my hair will be red.
Yeah.
182 pounds. Fifth place match. Event number 3. Stephen Murphy, Southeast. Jacob Keller, Fort Washington.
They go straight at it.
Carp is coming out aggressive this match.
A lot of movement.
Carp ducks the headlock, brings him down for a takedown and back points.
Yep, that's going to be back points for 2. Two points.
Carp got 2 for the takedown and 2 back points. That puts him up 4-0.
Trying to add more points is Carp.
He's working for a cradle.
Mayhair struggling right
Lets
now.
him up. 1 point. 7 seconds left. Hard club by Mayhair.
Going straight for the...
Shoots in for the shot. Does not get any points.
That's going to do it for the first period. 4-1. Mepham is up.
And it is Mayhair's choice. He defers to Carp, and Carp chooses bottom.
Herbert Hernandez, West Babylon. Scott Haggerty, Fort Washington. Hernandez, West Babylon. Haggerty, Fort Washington. 195.
No caution, wrong whistle.
195, fifth place match. Fernando
Carp quick to his feet, brought back down to the mat by Mayhair. Carp will roll it through and not score any points yet.
Got a whistle. Possibly
That
an illegal
was
move.
An illegal headlock. 1 point will be given to Carp.
5-1. Mepham leads up by 4. 146.
It seems Carp is bleeding from a part of his body.
146 left in the second period now.
Might be his nose.
I believe it was his mouth, Kenny. I'm not sure, though. It looks to be his mouth.
I'm guessing mouth. It looks like he's rinsing it out right now.
You have the coaches talking to Carp right now, checking if he's all right. Southeast coach talking to Ryan Mayhair now, trying to give him some confidence and build some stuff up.
£220, third place for match number 2. Frank Sadalos, East Meadow. R.J. Holt, Fort Washington. Sadalos, East Meadow. Holt, Fort Washington. 23rd place.
Mayhair and Carp are going to hit the mat once again. 146 once again left in the second period. 5-1. Mepham is leading, up by 4.
Minute and 14 seconds left. Nice mat return by Mayhair. Carp's going for the... And 1 point Carp for an escape. And there's the wall.
As
Carp is up 6-1 with a minute and 34 seconds left.
220, fifth place match for match number 2. Dan Romano, North Shore. Jacob Carey, West Babylon. Romano, North Shore, and Carey, West Babylon.
Carp in on a shot. Mayhair with his leg. Seems Carp is going to come out the back, hook the leg.
Can Carp get back
His
points?
2 points.
Yep.
That puts Carp up 8-1.
Yes, he can. It's a rollover. That's going to be 2 points for Maher. Puts it 8-3. 2 points for Mepham now.
Karp sits him back, and he's getting back points. And that's a pin for Griffin Karp to win the match.
Karp wins it 10-3. Southside East falls to it by 7. That's going to be it for that match. Next up, it looks like we have Lawrence High School going against Southside East. This is Southside East's 3rd appearance on Mat 3, all different weight classes. Both times Southside East did lose. Lawrence trying to get some points early.
Quick shot by Southside. In on the leg.
Southside going straight at it now. That's going to be out of bounds.
Abrams is taking the majority of the shots so far.
285 pounds.
Abrams really working hard here. Abrams going in once again. Martinez reverse. Still tied up 0-0. It's a good game so far. First quarter, first period, just about to come to an end. See if one of these two players could add early. And that will be a negative. Oh, that will be a positive, actually. Looks like 2 points are coming. 2 points for Southside East. William Abrams put 2 points up for Southside. Referee confirming with the referee on the sideline. If this stands, Southside will be up 2-0.
As of right now, Southside is winning.
Sparks trying to grab that leg.
They're pushing, and they go outside.
And they're out of bounds.
You have Emmanuel Sateo for JFK and Keenan Durway right now for Kings Park.
Kings Park starts down. Oh, get my earbuds. Yo, McLaughlin, grab my earbuds. And put your phone on the charger. Oh, they're out of bounds. Gotta commentate Duraco's match. Gotta commentate Duraco's match.
Sateo back on top, and now they're going back to the middle of the mat with Durway on the floor.
Oh, and they spill out of bounds.
Kings Park finalist at 106. Harry Wiswall, we have not gotten your profile.
Now you got Sateo.
Starts on top. Kings Park on bottom. Start. Trying to take him down. Trying to get that wrist control.
Yeah, he has.
Trying to get that
still
wrist
on
control.
top of Durway.
King Spark sits up. And he's trying to escape. And he does. And gets 1 point. They're back on top. Fighting in and out. Who's going to shoot? Kennedy. Kings Park. Trying to fight for their stake in the tournament. And the bell rings.
That's not the timer. It's
Buzzer
still going.
rings. Oh, they're still going. The bell rang. Oh.
Whistle blows.
Right? Ends at 4.
It's 1-0 Sautea for Kennedy. Sautea pushes Durway. Durway kicks the leg up. Nothing happens.
What are you doing? Yo, you guys have to commentate. Oh, he takes him down!
He has him. Picks him up. His head is in between his legs.
This is about as fire as my SoundCloud right here. And the bell rings.
Time.
It's a close one here.
Sautea with the eyes around the neck. Going down. Grabbing heads.
Still wrestling.
Grabbing arms.
Kennedy, Kings Park. Oh, they're going into the almost into the crowd.
Out of bounds.
An exciting match here. Close one as well. But someone's gotta win.
Still a tied game, 1-1. Legs up. Both legs are up. Sautea on top of Kennedy.
Oh.
On top of their way for
Kennedy got the advantage right now. Oh, but he rolls him out of bounds. Ooh. Oh, he rolls him. Oh, he rolls through. It's a close game.
He's getting pushed. Out of bounds.
Wrestling out of bounds. Coach is howling, trying to tell their guys what to do. And he's coming out aggressive right here. Kings Park is trying to take. Oh, but Kennedy flips him over. Gets got wrist control.
And
That's
Sautea
2.
on top.
That's 2 points right there for Sotero of Kennedy. It's a rough one. They're fighting hard right now. And he's fighting. He's getting back up.
Trying to flip him.
He escapes.
And
he gets the point. It's a close game here.
He has his leg.
And Kennedy edges out and takes the win.
As Kennedy is winning 7-3. Oh, they take the W on this match.
Fights there on every mat. What was one match that we saw that really stood out to you?
Griffin's match against the Southside kid. He controlled that match the whole time.
Yeah, definitely.
There was times where he almost got caught on his back, but for the most part, he controlled that match and he got the pin.
Yeah. And other fights that we saw, besides Griffin, because kids from different schools, like we saw that Kennedy wrestler there just pin the fighter there, and it looked like the fight got up a little slow. What do you think is the best way to really pin somebody?
Well, there's many different types of way to pin people. You know, you have like a half Nelson, you have arm bar. Like, there's many different ways. There's really no best way. It's really.
Yeah, as we were talking while the fights were happening, we were talking about really a lot of things, but one thing we were talking about is like how much things hurt. What were you saying was like this thing that really hurts the most?
I'd say a spladle, which is what Kyle did to his kid in the semifinals.
Yeah.
It's basically like you're kind of like stretching your. He kind of like grabs your leg and you just start stretching your legs, which hurts a lot.
Yeah.
So you know, some people can get those moves.
Yeah, and I was talking to one of my friends before. Have you ever seen anybody get tap out during a match?
No, but I actually, from last year, during our Southside dual meet, a mom did run onto the mat.
Yeah, I remember we were at that game, and there's mat 3 we're going to take you down to with Kenny and Tom.
Keller driving. Both are back up to the feet. No points. Murphy doing everything he can right now, as well as Keller. Both fighting hard as this game's tied.
And then it's 2 points takedown for Southside. Straight to his back. This will be back points. And it's very close to a pin. He's guaranteed 3 points if he doesn't get it, though. Pin. Southside wins.
Southside comes out with the win. Murphy will take the win for Southside East. Next match coming on. Looks like we have Mepham versus West Babylon. For Mepham, it's going to be Miguel Rivera. It's going to be an unknown name so far for West Babylon. Both big boys here, Kenny. What do you think?
Very big boys here. I think we might have to move out of the way if it doesn't go the right way.
If it comes towards us.
Mat 3. I know Miguel's a freshman. What else would you say about him?
I think that he should win this match. Whatever happens with Miguel, you know, he's a freshman wrestling 285. That's pretty good, and for how he's winning a lot of matches,
One more thing about Miguel is this his first year wrestling or his second?
I think he's been wrestling since 7th
So,
grade.
third year,
But from jumping from middle school to high school is very hard because the competition changes completely.
Yeah.
All right.
And now we're gonna go back to mat 3.
The King for Babylon, Miguel Rivera for Mepham.
King is coming out very aggressive.
Just about 5 seconds left.
A lot of hand fighting going on.
Absolutely. That's just about going to do it for the first period, 0-0.
First period.
It's an all tied up game. Rivera will maintain top part of King right now.
No points to be scored yet. Still 0-0. Miguel is trying to take King back to the mat. No points still scored.
Both out of bounds. We'll come back to the middle
King
right
will
now.
Go back down.
King gets some words from the West Babylon coach on the sideline. Miguel will have the top right now as King will take the bottom. Miguel stands right up. Here comes King. King falls back down to the ground. Down onto the mat. Here comes King. King stands up.
Rivera has not given up points yet. And 1 point King. He is up 1-0.
It really has been a lot of hand movement, not even going down to the ground that much, except a couple times. But it's mostly been upper body here from Miguel and Elijah. You're going to see a lot of this in heavyweight classes.
Both wrestlers are very tired. Rivera's going for the headlock. Doesn't get it yet.
King tries to go for a back leg.
Still wrestling. Wrong buzzer. 23 seconds left.
Mepham is up 1-0. Babylon. Babylon's up 1-0. At the end of the second period.
At the end of the second period, Babylon is still up by 1. Rivera chooses bottom.
Rivera trying to bounce back, and King is trying to play his best defense as he can right now as he leads 1-0.
Rivera does not get up as fast as he would like to.
Rivera falls to the ground. King trying to get some points off here. Open this game up for West Babylon. King takes Rivera right to the ground, not giving Rivera an option to get up at this point. Question is, can Rivera try to find a way up of how big he is and athletic and strong? But on top of him, you got the same kind of person.
Rivera not doing very much, neither is King on top.
At this point, looks like King's just trying to waste time here, as both wrestlers are very tired, as you stated earlier, Ketty. You have on the West Babylon side, coach is screaming, as well as the Mepham side. Rivera and King, this is a standstill, down to about 50 seconds left.
Stalling.
They're gonna go back to the middle now. 1-0 Babylon still up.
Reset.
Rivera trying to get right up.
Has one leg up.
Rivera gets
legs,
up.
And it is a tie match. 42 seconds left in the third period.
Rivera escapes, which gets him that 1 point. Like Kenny stated
Lots of
earlier,
hand fighting.
it is a 1-1 game with 30 seconds.
Rivera is trying to score here.
Rivera trying to do everything he can, as well as King.
Does not give 2 points. 22 seconds left in the third period.
This is a battle of the heavyweights right now. $15 and running. Just about 5 seconds
left. 1-1. And that is time.
1-1.
Miguel got a warning for stalling. If he gets one more, Babylon will get a point.
And win. We're going to be going into overtime now. It's a 1-1 game right now. This is a real good match, Kenny. It's a real good match. Especially Miguel as a freshman.
Now both wrestlers seem to be trying as hard as they can right now.
Giving it their all right
Kane
now.
tried for the headlock, did not get it. It was defended by Rivera.
Coach is screaming on the sideline. Players fighting as best as they can, giving it their all.
Rivera again. Rivera again trying for a headlock. Close, does not get it.
It was unsuccessful by a headlock right there. Martin trying to push him out of bounds. Unsuccessful.
Again trying. If Rivera goes to the mat right now, 2 points West Babylon. That is the match.
Babylon.
Rivera loses.
Babylon will come off
Great
with the
match,
win.
though.
Absolutely, Kenny. It was a great match. Especially great matches when you go into overtime. Babylon, West Babylon will take the win. 3-1 is Elijah Martin. Does fight his hardest as well as Miguel Rivera.
Great match there between Miguel Rivera and King from West Babylon. What do you think both fighters did good in that match?
The reason why Miguel lost was because he kept going for a headlock and that really wasn't working. I think that West Babylon caught on to it and got behind him.
Yeah, so at the end of the third round, Miguel was really trying to get that 1 point to not go into overtime, but struggled to get that and then got taken down in overtime. As we have a replay now of Miguel's fight. James, maybe you can tell us what's going on.
So basically, they're just going back and forth. Miguel's trying to get a headlock, but West Babylon kid pops it out. Now what it looks like is West Babylon gets behind and Miguel goes down, and West Babylon gets 2.
Yeah, both coaches there for West Babylon. Really happy to see King get the win there. But throughout that match, we saw that both coaches from both teams were really urging their players to maybe get that one last point to not go into overtime. What do you think both coaches were saying?
Well, I think that our coaches were trying to encourage Miguel to get the 2 points to end the match. But the reason why it didn't happen was because they were both too high.
Yeah.
If Miguel got a little lower, took a shot, could have taken him down.
Yeah.
So that's really why.
Yeah. That was, for me, I'm really a first-time person to really watch wrestling. That was a good fight. I feel like more of these heavyweight fights seem to have more action in them.
Yeah, but they are slower. It's like the same thing will be happening for a while, but you'll see some other kids shoot, but most of the time they're not really shooting.
Yeah, someone like me, I really get into those matches like the 2-2, 2-1 masters instead of like the pins. I know it's fun to see somebody get pinned,
but when it's close the whole time,
definitely.
People start getting excited.
Yeah.
And also when you see upsets, when you see people go to their back at the end, it's really cool.
Yeah. We might have 1 or 2 more matches here for the finals. We're trying to see if there's any more coverage before the finals, and we are gonna shut down for a little bit until the finals. But I don't know about you, but I'm excited for these final fights.
I most definitely am to see all of our teammates wrestle.
Yeah, I've heard about Kyle. I heard he's a really good wrestler. Can't wait to see him fight.
Kyle, Jack, Matt, and Ryan, all have great matches.
Meppen really need a couple more points to get himself in first place to win this tournament.
Yep.
And that is it. That's it. There are no more matches here in the Wrestle-backs. We are going to catch you with the main event and the final fights.